morning, happy Sunday and welcome back to my channel. I'm Debbie from Debbie's World and it's time for a little bit of a catch up. So how are you all? I didn't come on and do a vlog last week because I was busy doing the 3 recipes which were, let me think, Chinese chicken curry, the pinch of nom frittata, and the soup, which was the curried lentil soup, which was from the Slim of the Week basket. And all 3 recipes were really delicious. So the curried lentil and squash soup and the Chinese chicken curry are in the latest magazine, and the pinch of nom potato, bacon and spring onion frittata is in the pinch of nom book, recipe book. But all really delicious and all pretty simple to make. Charlie's just here. You won't be able to see him. You're in a slightly different position today because I need to charge my iPad. Here he is, look. He wants my Slimming World book as usual. So I have 2 weeks of results to catch you up on. A quick little update about where I am eating wise and exercise wise. I no longer really go to the gym. Mostly what I'm doing is just simple walking, and I make sure I do a good half an hour walk twice a day. So I do half an hour in the morning, and then I'll do at least half an hour, if not longer, in the evening. Sometimes it might be an hour and a half walking, or sometimes on a Thursday when it's weigh day, that's a bit of a rest day. And on weekends I'll try and do even more, and I'll try and keep the pace up. But that's basically all the exercise I'm doing at the moment. And it seems to be working okay for me. Maybe I'm losing a bit of the definition in my upper body that I had this time last year. But I'm not a bodybuilder, and most of the time I will probably be covered up in those areas. But I did see this week in group, it was a cover consultant and called Ruth, and Ruth was the consultant who took me to the Woman of the Year Awards this time last year, and she actually said that she thought I looked no different at all. So who knows? But I do feel like I have lost a little bit of muscle definition. But at the end of the day, for me, it's more of a life balance, and I'm enjoying my time at home and my time to do other hobbies rather than going to the gym. And of course, it's all personal preference, and it's about money as well, because more often than not, you do have to pay a monthly fee to the gym. So things may change when we get to the darker weather. I may have to look at a gym membership for 2 or 3 months when it's going to be dark, cold and raining a lot of the time. But we'll see how we go. At the moment it's still quite summery weather, so I'm just making the most of it. Eating wise, I do continue to stick to plan a lot of the time. I don't do take as many pictures or do as many food diaries because it was making me focus too much on how many sins were in things and how much work everything was. What I actually do on a day-to-day basis is I know I'm in or around my 15 sins, but I don't particularly count them, if that makes sense. Now, I'm not saying that I'm ever over 15 sins or under. I just sort of because I'm in such a routine with what I eat, I can say that I'll sort of spend 8 to 10 sins in an evening and 5 sins through the rest of the day. And that's what I kind of work on. So that's why I'm kind of not doing food diaries and a lot of food pictures at the moment, because I'm actually quite happy where I am, and I don't want to focus too much on saying this is this many sins and this is this many grams, and because it just makes it feel like, for me, like it's a lot of hard work, whereas if I'm just doing it in my own head, it comes a bit more naturally. But I will continue to share things with you as and when the mood takes me. And what happens with me is I get into hobbies like my jigsaws and my mobile games, and it takes over from my previous hobby. So yeah, YouTubing has taken a bit of a back seat at the moment because I'm doing jigsaws and I'm playing my mobile game, and I don't think those hobbies are interesting enough to vlog about. Although I am interested, I am watching a lot of gaming vlogs on YouTube. I would love to do it, and I wouldn't expect anyone to watch it, but it is something that I might do in the future. But it will be very, very clearly labelled vlog about Wizards Unite, which is the game that I'm playing. And on that note, if anyone does know about recording your phone screen while you're playing a game, then please let me know, because I'd be really interested. But don't worry, it'll all be clearly labelled if I ever do get round to doing it. And I don't expect anybody that is watching me for Slimming World or for my life to actually watch those vlogs. It'd just be purely for my own entertainment. So yeah, YouTube has taken a bit of a back seat, but I'm still going to be vlogging my holiday. We are going to the lakes, not this week, next week, so keep your fingers crossed for the weather. It will have a very similar feel to it to my previous vlogs, because we're going to the same lodge park just outside of Windermere. We're going for the same amount of time. We're taking Charlie with us. The food will fall along the same lines. But yeah, I'll talk a bit more about what prep I've done for my holiday in a second, but I know you're all here for my last 2 weeks of weighing results. So on the 12th of September, I attended group and I gained ½ a pound, taking me to 11 stone 1.5, with a total loss of 15 stone 6. And then this week in group, which was the 19th of September, which is when we had the cover consultant, I maintained. So still weighing in at 11 stone 1.5 and still with a weight loss of 15 stone 6 pounds. And as I was saying a couple of weeks ago, I am really, really pleased with that. I'm maintaining a steady weight. That is what I'm doing. Yes, I've gained 1.5 pounds in the last week or last few weeks, but that's nothing really to me. In an ideal world, I'd probably like to be in the 10 stone zone. I'd like to be in the higher 10s. But you know what? I'm not going to fall out with myself over 2 or 3 pounds. And I'm actually just living my life. And I had such a lovely day yesterday. I went out to do an event in Wizards Unite. And I went to this park nearby me, which had a cafe and lots of interest points for this game. And I had a lovely jacket potato with cheese and beans and salad. There were cakes to choose from. There was plenty of opportunity for me to go off plan. I took my own flask of coffee, and I took my own sugar-free drink, and I took some fruit. But actually, I found it really easy to stay on plan because it's so much in my roots now. And I still really enjoyed the day without having to have a treat. Now, I'm not saying that I will never go there or go on holiday and have a slice of cake. I will. But on days like that, when it's just a normal day, I'm just going out on an outing with Charlie to make the most of something, of one of my other hobbies, then yeah, I was really pleased with that day. And I got plenty of walking in as well, walking around the park. So going back to preparation for my holiday, I've made the pinch of nom quiche, which I'll take a couple of pieces of. I've made the curry, I'll take a couple of those, and I'll probably take some of the Aldi beef kebabs, which I tried yesterday. I don't know if they're still on sale now, because my Aldi haul was probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago now. And I think they're part of the summer range. So the Aldi 5% barbecue beef kebabs are half a cent each. Whether they're still on sale, maybe one of you can let me know, because I don't go to Aldi very frequently. But they are absolutely delicious. So I'll be taking the other 2 of those. I'll be taking some Asda light and lean sausages so I can have cooked breakfasts. I'll be taking my Actifry. I also, yesterday morning, before I went out to the park, I made my barbecue bean loaf and my curry loaf. So I've got plenty of things to take for lunches. Let me just get a drink. I've got plenty of things to take for an evening meal. I've got my breakfast planned out with cooked breakfast and anything fresh like eggs, salad. I don't know whether I'll buy bacon or take bacon with me. Eggs, salad, fruit, yogurts, and Andrew likes the cream cakes. We'll buy from Booths, which is the supermarket I think there's one in Windermere, and there's a couple more in the big towns in the Lake District. You are a little bit restricted with your bigger supermarkets when you go to the lakes. If you want an alternative to Booths, you're probably going to have to go to your Tesco Express or I don't know what there's a little Morrison's and there's a little Sainsbury's. I think might be a little Sainsbury's somewhere. I haven't yet found a big Tesco or big Morrison's. But we don't really focus on the shopping. We take everything that we can, and then we try to just buy fresh ingredients from fresh fruit and things from Booths. So yeah, that's the plan for holiday. We haven't quite planned where we're going to be walking. We plan to do about 5 to 7 miles on 3 of the days, unless it's absolutely tipping it down. We'll have Charlie with us, which is he's an 18-month-old Border Terrier. So we do have to, we don't want to be doing too long, and also we like to take our time, and we'll be vlogging. So I think we might do Coniston Old Man, and what's the other? Oh, Cat Bells. And I'm not sure where we're going to go for the other day. It all depends on the weather. I haven't really planned that so far yet, to be honest. I've just been trying to concentrate on getting work out of the way, really. And like I say, I've been wrapped up in my other hobbies, still enjoying doing jigsaws as well in my downtime. But there is something very special coming up in group. I think for most of you it will fall on this week's group. So today is, what date are we on today? The 22nd of September. So for our group, on the 26th of September, which is Thursday, it will be our golden party. So Slimming World is a fabulous 50 years old this month, and I've got my glittering golden invitation for the 26th of September. Slimming World turns 50 this September, and there's one birthday gift we want more than any other. That's for you to join us for our mega golden birthday party in group, week commencing 23rd of September. We'd love you to bring your friends and family along too, to make it the biggest and best 50th do ever. And here's the icing on the birthday cake. For our whole golden anniversary week, all existing members will have a chance to win £50 or €65 worth of shopping vouchers. All you have to do is present your card at pay as usual, And if you're one of our lucky golden winners, a member of our social team will be thrilled to let you know. So that will be me, if you're in my group. Details of how to claim a prize are below. We can't wait to celebrate with you in true Slimming World style together. We'll send the vouchers to you by Royal Mail. Right. Okay, so don't forget, if you go to group this week, commencing 23rd of September, which is tomorrow, so from this Sunday to the following Saturday, you go to group, present your card at pay, you could be in with a chance of winning £50 of shopping vouchers. And also, for me personally, in group this week, there will be something very, very special. And I'm not going to reveal it now. I'm going to reveal it either on Thursday or at the weekend when I do a vlog. But if anybody wants to try and have a guess at what will be happening for me personally this week in group, then please do put it below and you'll earn some bonus points. And this week is actually my last, it's also a taster, so I'm planning to take, I'm going to make the pinch of non-frittata again, and I'm going to take that, and it's also my last official group, my last official attendance, or my last official week at this particular group as part of the social team. After this week I'll be on holiday, and I don't think I'll be weighing in at all for that week, but I'll let you know about that next week. I've decided to hand in my notice, if you like, as part of the social team and just go back to being a normal member, so that will enable me, one, to decide whether I want to weigh in at all, two, to decide whether I go to that group or I go to another group. And I won't be so tied. As much as I love my Thursday evening group and I've loved being part of the social team, I think I need to just have a breath of fresh air and attend a few different groups on a few different days and get a new life in the plan. So yeah, it's a great week to end on. I think it's all worked out really well, that it'll be our party this week and something very special happening for me, and the 50th anniversary. I think it's a good week to end my official time at that group. And I'm not saying I'll never attend that group again. It's been very much part of my routine to go to weighing on a Thursday evening, so I do expect that I will, for the majority of the time, still be going to that group, but it means I won't be so tied every single week to that group. But I want to say thank you. If anybody is watching from the Thursday 5:30 Selby group, I want to say thank you for your inspiration and support. Thank you for accepting me as part of the social team. I hope you've received some inspiration and support from me, as well as all the inspiration, support and motivation that I get from you. And from you guys following me on YouTube. Once again, a biggest thank you. I'm sitting here with a 15 stone, 6 pound weight loss, thanks to my own hard work, but thanks to you guys at home sitting there watching too. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to click that bell. Look out for vlogs coming from the Lake District, and I'll see you very, very soon.